folks, my name is Sue. I'm one of the physical therapists here at Mercy Westlakes, and we're going to go over the exercises that we would like you to start doing before you have your hip replaced. I'm going to pretend that I've had my left hip replaced today, and these are the exercises here in your book we'd like you to follow along. The first one is number 1. It's very simple, but it's a very important exercise. It's the ankle pump, and so I'm going to demonstrate to you how we'd like you to do that. I like to do it just like I'm riding a bike up the hill. I'm just taking my ankles and going up and down. This is a simple exercise, but it's very, very important to prevent blood clots. After surgery, you might be sitting around a lot, and we don't want the blood to pool in your legs. So this very simple exercise moves the calf muscles in the back of my leg, and it helps the fluid come back to my trunk. So this first exercise is very important. It's called the ankle pump. The second exercise that you're going to do is called the quad set. That's right here. You can see she's sitting and she has a small towel roll underneath her ankle. And if you have hip precautions, which most of you probably will, you might need a little bit of help getting that towel roll underneath your ankle, because we don't want to bend too far forward if we've had our hip replaced. And we'll go over that in more detail later. So what I'm doing here with this exercise, I have this towel roll underneath my ankle, and I'm just pushing down, and I'm tightening this large muscle in the front of my leg, which is my quad muscle. So I'm just pushing down, and I'm holding it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And if you, watching carefully, if you look at my foot, you can see my foot just come off of this footrest a little bit when I do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. We'd like you to do 10 or 15 repetitions of these exercises if you can. If you could start doing them daily, we really would appreciate it. So that was the second one. That's the quad set. We're going to go on to number 3, and that's called the glute set. You're simply going to squeeze your fanny muscles together. So I'm going to do that. I'll take this out, and I'm going to push down. I'm going to squeeze my fanny muscles together. I'm going to hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And I just let go. It's kind of like giving your car gas. You're squeezing, pushing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Okay? We're going to go on to number 4, which is called ab and adduction. And I like to think of it as like a windshield wiper when I do number 4. You're going to take, this is a leg that I'm pretending that I've had it operated. I'm going to take this leg and I'm going to slide it out to the side. And go out to the side, nice and slow, and back in. And what we don't want you to do is we don't want you to lift that leg like so. That's not how to do it. We want you to go slow and slide it just like a windshield wiper. Just like the wiper blade is on the glass. We're going out to the side. And this exercise is for the muscles on the inside of the leg and the outside. This is number 4, ab and adduction. We're going to go on to number 5. Number 5 is called the heel slide. When we do these exercises with you after surgery, you'll probably just have a sock on your foot, not these shoes, so it'll be a little bit easier to do. And I'm going to slide it up, and I'm going to go down. I'm going to be very careful not to go too high after the surgery, because again, you're probably going to have that restriction. So I'm going to go to about 45 degrees here, this angle right by my knee. So I'm going to slide it up, and I'm going to slide it down. Okay? That's called the heel slide. That's number 5. Then we're going to turn the page. And they do show a pillowcase here, and what's in the pillowcase is this nice little ball that we found at the dollar store. This is about a 6-inch diameter ball, and you don't have to go buy something, but this is awfully soft and it feels very nice underneath my leg. You could use a coffee can. You could use a yoga mat rolled up. You could use a clean old rug, put some duct tape around it. And what we're going to ask you to do is we're going to ask you to kick up. I'm going to go about 8 or 10 inches there. I'm going to go nice and slow, and if I can, you can hold it for a couple seconds. 1, 2, and down. So you can go up 1, 2, hold it 1, 2, and down 1, 2. The point is we just don't want you to kick up like that. Just go nice and slow. We want these muscles in your thigh to really work. So up 1, 2, hold it 1, 2, and then down. Okay? Alrighty. Okay, now we're gonna put the footrest down. I'm gonna perch on the end of the chair here. And I'm gonna have good posture. PTs are always talking about posture. I'm gonna try to use my core muscles. Those are the muscles that hold up my trunk. And I've had my left leg operated, my hip. So I'm gonna kick up 1, 2, hold it, and back. I'm gonna kick up and out 1, 2, hold it, and back 1, 2. Out 1, 2, hold it 1, 2, and back 1, 2. All right, so those are the exercises you should be doing. We'll really appreciate it if you can do those. One little last thing I have to say, if the therapist opens a book and we smell ink, we know you have not been doing your exercises. So please try to do what you can for us. We'll really appreciate it, and it'll help you heal much faster. Thanks a lot. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.